Welcome everyone, I'm Drifting, and this is my first video in my video series about how to make a game with the Phaeser framework. The Phaeser framework is an HTML5 framework which makes creating games with HTML5 much easier. In this video I'm going to teach you how to set up a virtual server with Warm Server. A virtual server gives you the possibility to view your projects in your favorite web browser. First of all, download Warm Server by clicking on this download tab and choosing the download link of your version of Windows, whether it's 46-bit, 64-bit rather, or 32-bit. Once that's downloaded and it's all set up and finished, you want to open the Apache file and then the httpd.config file. But if I click on this, it will open in Notepad, and I don't want that because it's unorganized. So I will navigate to my main directory, then in the bin folder, in the Apache folder, then open up Apache 2.4.9 or whichever version you have. Open up the config, and then you want to open and edit the httpd file. Mine will open in Sublime Text, which is because it's my default text editor. Scroll down, right here where it says listen, you want to add another line. And after your added text, you need to put your IP address. You can find your IP address by going to the Network and Sharing Center and searching up your details. So this is my IP address, and you have to fill it in after the listen. 0.128. So basically it's the exact same thing, except this piece of text is your IP. Now scroll all the way down until you find these two lines, virtual host, and where it says include config extra and so on, delete the hashtag in front of it. Now we are done with this file and we can close it. The next thing you want to do is also inside the config folder of the Apache, open up the extra folder, and in here you will find the httpd vhost folder file. In there, after this piece of text, you add this text, which I will include in the description of this video. You just copy it and paste it. After the virtual host, you need to fill in your IP, like so, and between these two brackets, I'm sorry, they're not brackets, but between these two characters, you want to fill in your path to your file, or folder rather, your project folder, which I'm going to create right now. So it will be test, and in there I will immediately make a new file, which is called index.html. This will be my test file. Let's make it say test virtual host, like so. So now that the folder is created, you want to copy the folder path and paste it in here. Now I will probably have to change the brackets because they're the wrong ones. They have to be these, and also a slash at the end with test. The server name is not actually necessary, but I will use it. You can't actually use this text as a URL because it will throw a permission error at you. Between these two, you just copy the exact same thing, and you're done. One last thing you probably have to do is to navigate to your main Windows folder, which is located under your C drive, and Windows, System32, drivers, etc, and open up the host file. In here you type 17.0.0.1. After that you type in what you filled in right here, the server name, which was test.local, and save this file. Now we're all set and done, and we can restart all services. Once it comes green again, we can type in our IP in the search bar, and it will give our file. Now if you want to add some more projects and you want to still be able to open this project with this IP, you can do this. Open up the Networking Sharing Center, into Properties, Internet Protocol version 4, Advanced tab, and then click on Add. Let me just remove my added IPs. Click on the Add tab and change the 4 last digit. Once you click on the subnet mask, it will automatically fill it in for you. Click on Add key, OK, and close everything out. Now that IP address is added. Basically the things you need to do now are the exact same thing as before. Open up the main install directory, bin, apache, config, and httpd. Scroll back up if you have to, and add your IP right here. Like so. Save that file. Then in your extra folder, again go into the vhost config file, copy this text, change your IP, and change your path, and of course your server name too. Now let me create my new project, test2, and yet another. Index file, HTML5 file, index.html, test2 for example. So now those are done. Go back in here and name it test2.local, which I forgot to change in here. Oh no, I did. Okay. Then restart all services again. Also, put your WAMP server online, because if you put it online, you can actually view your projects via your phone. So I will make another video on that in the future. So you just type in your IP as URL, and there it is, your second project. Repeat this process as much as you want, and see you later. Goodbye, until the next video.